Alright, good afternoon. Today I'm going to show you how I made my V-sail on my Advanced Elements AE Kayak. Let's take a look at the base. What I did here is basically I took some piping, and then the piping I added a bracket, added a piece of wood to keep it nice and tight. Then on the other side, same idea, added another piece of wood, added another bracket thing, and then got one on each side. So I got a total of 4. And then what I did here is the T-bar is what it's the center where it keeps it all nice and tight. What I did is I drilled that onto the PVC, and then I took a metal steel sort of plate thing, bent it by hand to make a nice sort of U shape, so the V-sail would sit on top of that. And then inside there I used a piece of wood with like a sort of screw O-ring type thing, but like a horseshoe bracket, put that on. And then my favorite thing by far is epoxy glue. Epoxied everything. I don't know if you can see that, but it's all been epoxied. It's never going to come off. To keep it all locked in and loaded, what I did is I took a belt. Belt goes all the way around the bottom, and then the same thing again on the other side over there. The center piece, what I did is I took a piece of hose, and then the hose I put this little black bracket thing on there just so it doesn't squiggle around and move around. On previous tests it was just moving all over the place, so that's why I put that there. And then in the middle I just took a bungee cord, like the bicycle type that you wrap stuff around, and just tied it really tight. Make sure you get stainless steel parts because things will rust. And then I just used one of these sort of, I can't remember what you call these things, a D-ring or something like that. I can't remember the name. And moving on to the actual sail. There you can actually see the sail. I actually used tomato plant steel holders, and they seem to work really good. They fit just perfectly inside the 2 T-bars there, and that worked really well. And then, well, let's just take a look here. I'm going to show you how it deploys. Usually I have this all nice and wrapped up, but here we go. 1, 2, 3. There you have it. I tied the actual front ropes onto the belt, and same thing on the other side over there. And then basically that goes up into a sort of rubber stopper thing that I bought here. And then this here goes to the bungee cord, and then this here goes to the front rope. The bungee cord just comes all the way down into here, and then I just use a one of these, I forget the name, what are they called again? Mountaineer clips or whatever those things are called. And the actual sail itself, I actually put a nice little window so I could actually see through. I thought that was a pretty cool feature. I really wanted that on my sail. And then I just put the little black thing on the bottom, give it some nice tight support. All the seams were done with 3M tape. Unbelievable. You can use tape for a sail, but it actually does work pretty damn good, I think. And this was a really tricky part. I kind of screwed that up, but I think I did a pretty good job there. And again, that's all just tape all the way through. It's basically one piece, and then the plastic is a 2-piece there. Anything else to say? I think that's about it. There it is. It's looking pretty good. I used 0.75 ripstop nylon, just in case you want to know. The 0.75 does pretty good. It's pretty damn strong. You can really bat it. It doesn't break at all. And there you go. Looks pretty good. Over here, haha, it's my depth sounder. Geez, great. Very good depth sounder. That was on my previous video, in case you ever wanted to know. But the great thing about this whole V-sail thing is the fact that you can just deploy it anytime you need to. All you got to do is just put the 2 things together. How cool is this? Just put the 2 pieces together, drop it down as you're sitting in your kayak. There you go. Boom, bada bing. Release the thing, and there she goes. It works every time. One thing I want to say, make sure all your bungee cords are really tight. We did it before, and the bungees just weren't tight enough, and it just wasn't working, and we found out it was the bungee cords. So keep the bungee really, really, really tight. Alright, that's enough of my blabbing. I hope I've inspired you to make your own V-sail on your inflatable Advanced Elements kayak. And that's about it. Over and out from Fukuoka, Japan. And looks pretty good from this view. Alright, thanks very much. Take care. Bye-bye. Good afternoon. Next I'm going to show you how the sail actually works in operation. And let's just see how it works. Alright, here we go. Okay, so what I have is basically, it's usually wrapped up nice and tight here. But for the demonstration, or to use it, I'm going to basically open it up. Here we go. Okay, so what I do is just basically lift it up. There she goes. Boom, she's up. And she looks pretty good. And not much to say. There's not a lot of wind right now, so it's kind of a crappy demonstration. But there you go. She's looking good. Got the front strings there. Those are connected onto the belts, which are used for the depth sounder box that I made here. And just behind there I got a couple of belts that go around the girth. This is an inflatable kayak, so you couldn't drill any holes, so you got to be pretty imaginative to how you're going to do this. And there we go, we're getting some wind there. That's good. Yeah, that's good. And just cruising down this island back here, and that's called Nokonoshima. And my final destination is just way back there. Alright. Well, I should probably start kayaking to get this thing going, but there you go. That is the Advanced Elements Nigel's invention for the V-sail. Pretty cool. Thank you very much, and have yourself a great day.